Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we are doing a pick a card pile for our December outlook. So this is for December 2022. 2022. What year am I in? I don't even know what year I'm in. Anyways, we're going to do our pick a card reading for the month of December. So what you need to do is pick a pile here, see which one resonates with you for our pick a card reading. It is your December forecast for this year. And this is a timeless reading, so if you see it next December as well, but this is for the December energies for this month. So pile one, we have an amethyst tree. Pile two, we have a jade. I think it's jade tree. And pile three, we have rose quartz. So take a look at those three piles and see which one resonates with you. Pick a pile and we will come back for your reading. This is just the general energies and what we see through the cards coming up for your December reading. So again, see which pile resonates with you, and we will see you back in a moment. Welcome back, pile one, for your reading. So this first card that I've picked here is going to be for the general energy of your month of December, and then we'll go ahead and pick qualifiers here too, just to see what we get. So we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so 10 of Swords is like a painful ending has happened with you. Something has ended painfully, but it has ended completely. So I feel like or you could be feeling pretty much rock bottom. Something has ended, and it's just weakened you. And if you can see by this card here, I mean, all the swords and his back, and it's just left him empty. So let's see if we can find a qualifier as to what this ending could have to pertain to that has left you left you I mean down in the dumps and not feeling like you want to move on. I mean, it's at least stopping you. It's at least pausing you for a moment. Let's see if we can find a clarifier. Okay. So we have the Devil card. I definitely feel like this was something unseen that happened to you that's caused this ending, whether that be a breakup of a love relationship or stabbing you in the back from a friend or a work relationship. But the Devil card can can be like, it can also mean addiction and greed, compulsion. So let's see if we can get a clarifier on that Devil card. Clarifier on the Devil card. What is this secret? Two of Pentacles. So I mean, definitely you were trying to balance something. You were multitasking, and you were multitasking, whether that was jobs or weighing out options, but it looks as though something, your choices may not have worked in your favor, but it may not have anyways. Let's see if we can get another clarifier from a different deck on that Ten of Swords. What is... And with that Devil card, the addiction card, it could be like you were really not physically addicted to something, but addicted to an idea. Because that's the way I'm feeling with this balance card, is that you were really trying to balance something out and make it work for the best, but it just wasn't happening. It just didn't happen, whatever that may be. And let's see what the... So we have the Page of Swords. So that would be like... could have been some gossipy people, nosy people, spying in on your situation and causing problems for you. Yeah, I mean, that Page of Swords is definitely saying that there might have been gossip involved, or people spying or prying into your business. I don't know. Let's see here what else we could... Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if we can get another qualifier on that Devil card from this deck. What is the... Can we get another clarifier on that? Okay. So Three of Cups, I mean, it definitely... there was a group of people, a friendship group that you thought that was a circle of support for you. And I really feel like the Devil card is saying that somebody, the group might have not been the group that you thought they were. Like they may have been working against you. And possibly you were the one that was trying to balance it all to make it work. And then there was these people who you thought were friends working against you. Yeah, I really feel like that is what this is. I mean, with the Page of Swords, it's like this group may have been gossipy, and that was maybe even envious of you. Maybe you were the leader of something. Maybe you were the leader of this group project, and you seem to be balancing it all fine, but then somebody came in and either disheveled your project and left you feeling like, you know, like you're at rock bottom. Yeah, I really feel like they've left you at rock bottom. I don't think that it's an ending. I really feel like they've just left you feeling emotionally rock bottom. This gossipiness and this group of people that you really trusted kind of turned their back on you, and it's left you to a point where you feel almost helpless in a way, because obviously I feel like this group of people was somebody that you cared about. So yeah, I really feel like it's really a sad situation if that's what it shows here. I'm actually going to pull a Goddess card, because this particular reading seems like you might need some assistance on how to deal with it. And I'll actually, let me pull a card for how should we deal with this? How should this situation be dealt with? How should this situation be dealt with? Okay. Not always the answer I want to give, but I really feel like this is, well, I mean, it's of hope and new beginnings. I think that you should definitely take that message from the Fool. This is the Fool card. So basically, the Fool is somewhat naive, willing to look with fresh eyes at things, take chances, and begin again. And so that is where I want to give you the message. That is the positive aspect of this message, is because it's telling you to just start over again. And I guess the part that I was saying that I didn't really know if I wanted to say was like ignoring the situation, but I almost feel like you should ignore it, as if it didn't happen, as if they didn't do it. Usually you want to confront somebody, at least if they're your friends, but I almost feel like the way that it was done was kind of sneaky with this devil attitude. Now this is funny because I pulled out a completely different deck, and this is the card I pulled. I somehow must have put the wrong cards in the wrong deck. So I pulled the Goddess Power Oracle, which is these cards, and this card came out. So I obviously, that was misplaced for a purpose. So the goddess for you is the goddess of light, Amaterasu. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So that is exactly the message that you need for this. And the Fool card is perfect, because if you were to reflect back this attitude that you got from the Devil card and your friends, I'm going to switch these cards around just so you can see it, then you're just going to feed that negativity. So the Fool card works perfectly with Amaterasu, the goddess of light. Shine light on that situation and refuse to let it bring you down and crumble you in this backbreaking Ten of Swords moment that you're feeling, because sometimes it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. In this case, I feel like the damage has already been done, and let them live with that and think on it, or whoever this situation is. I don't know if it's a group of friends or co-workers or family, but whoever it is, if this makes sense, it's resonating with you. And Amaterasu came through in this deck for a specific reason. I accidentally put this card in the wrong deck, which is very funny, because I'm kind of like very particular with the decks, and I put them back. Sometimes I even put them back in order, but in this case, I really feel like this message is strong and was meant to be for you. So ignore what you feel was deceit, because it might not even be. So reflect back only happiness and light. Do not let those see that they have crushed you or hurt you. I would basically just start with fresh eyes, take chances, start over again, and be the bigger person here in this situation. That's what I feel that your message is for December. So it seemed negative at the beginning, but it's not really negative. It's actually more of a learning situation, and sometimes our deepest hurts turn into our best learning situations, I should say. So, as I said, sometimes it is best to approach somebody, but in this case, I don't feel it is. But you know what? It's your life, so you do what you think is right. But for this particular card reading, if it resonates with you, this is what I'm seeing. Thanks for joining me here at Vagabond Gypsy, and we will see you again for either your weekly readings or for your next month January reading for the new year 2023. Welcome back, Pile 2, for your reading, your December forecast here. I am going to see what the general energy is for your month of December here. So the general energy for the month of December for my Pile 2s is Three of Cups, friendship, celebration, circle of support. I really feel like you are working with your best friends and family, and everybody seems to be, the energy is really uplifting. Unlike my Pile 1s, is a little bit questionable. If you're interested to go back and listen to that one. So let's see if we can get some information here about our Pile 1s. Okay, let's pull another one. I got the Hierophant. And Queen of Cups. Okay, so my Pile 1s, again, we have the Queen of Cups, which is a water. It's like, it's a healing, healing water. So it's like this group of women here in our group of, it doesn't have to be women, it could be men as well, depending on who's watching this, your group, your support group, your friends. It looks as though it's kind of a healing circle almost. Circle of support. It's a circle of support is the way I see it now more so, because of the Queen of Cups is also healing waters of support. Now with the Hierophant up here, I want you to see the cards the best you can. Yeah. It's like the Hierophant is like a card of tradition, ceremony, which also could be fit well into this this healing support group. It's tradition. It's something that, it's almost as if it's something like you do annually. Like, I don't know how often, once a year or once a month, it doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get a clarification on another clarification other than, it's like a ceremony or healing support group that you are belong to. Okay, so we have two cards. We have, again, the Three of Cups. It's really reiterating that. And then the High Priestess. Again, okay, so this healing circle of friends, I'm just going to put it, it's just echoing loudly. Actually, I'm noticing you can't really see it. I better move them up. Sorry. Okay, maybe I better move my tchotchkes out of the way here. Okay, so yeah, it's just reiterating the strength of this group, how important it is to you. The High Priestess card is a card of intuition, can be mysteries and secrets. So maybe it's a secret group of women or men that get together. Traditional secret group, possibly. Ooh, let's see here. Maybe we need some more clarification on this secret group. What does it have to do with? And it could just feel like that to you. It could just be so important to you that that's how you see it. But let's see if we can get another card on this group, because it is reiterating the fact that wow. And then we have the Magician. Okay, so the Magician card is well, like turning your visions into reality. So maybe it's a support group again. I don't know. It could be like a group of women or men that like broke up with somebody in their life, or it could be illness, or it could be loss. It could be any kind of special group that you are in to help you deal with could be loss. You know what though, I need to find out what kind of, I'm gonna do another card, because it's just reiterating the fact again with the Magician that, you know, the Magician card is turning visions into reality. Like I said, it's like supporting, turning sadness into positive, or something along that lines. Let's see if I can get a clarification on what is this turning. Okay, so it is a strength group. It's to keep courage. It does feel like it's something of possibly a support group, an illness support group, basically the strength card could being also supporting loving yourself. So self-love, confidence, good health. So it might just be a group of people that get together to support each other. Maybe it's a it could be like a entrepreneur group trying to support each other with like businesses. So the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, okay. So Queen of Pentacles is saying that it is resourceful women, and it could be family, home, money. It could have something to do with that. It could be a fertility group. Maybe it's a pregnancy group of women. Maybe it's a group of people trying to build a skill. I mean, as again, I say these are general readings, so I'm going to do one more card to see if we can get a little bit more for that. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's a group, good fortune. It's a group for good fortune. The wheel is always turning, and it's almost as if it's helping people look at how the wheel does continue to turn, whether we are going to sit there and feel sorry for ourselves. Usually it's good fortune though, so I think that it could, okay, so this could be several different angles, and without having one particular person, I'm going to give you the breakdown. So it could be like a gambling addiction, a group for gamblers. It could be a support group for anything. It could be a support group for cancer. It could be a support group for businesses, group venture business, but it actually seems a bit more positive, and it also feels like it's something that, as I said before, is something that you continue to do religiously, and you want to turn the if there's negatives into positives, or if you want to turn businesses into wealthy prosperity businesses. But the strength of these, the strength in the combination of the group of supportive people, it seems like your month of December is going to be prosperous, whether that be if it's a business venture group, the wheels turning always, and I feel like it's going to be prosperous, especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician card, and then the group of women, but the support as well, and the fact that you are religiously doing this every month, every week, every year. Well, it can't be year. I would think it'd be more than a year if it was the other, but you are religiously keeping in contact with these people, and I feel like the results are going to be work out for you in December. It's just like a positive message, and whether it's grieving through sadness or whether it's working through a business ordeal, or whether it's just supporting others like yourself. As I said, it's a little bit hard to know exactly, but December, it's a positive, all around positive reading. So I really enjoyed this one. I hope you did too. And we will see you back again next month, unless you're joining me on the weekly readings for the day of the week that you were born. Please do check it out on my page, Vagabond Gypsy Tarot, and I try to put up a bunch of different videos, at least a couple, well, of course the daily readings, but then I try to slip in some other ones as well. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again for the next reading. Welcome back, Pile 3. Let's see what your general energies are for this month of December 2022. So the Three of Wands. Okay, so the general energy for my Pile 3 is the Three of Wands, which is usually teamwork, commerce, travel, yeah, it looks like lots of thought in this one. This is a beautiful card. See if I can get, okay. Well, the lighting's not perfect, but yeah, so anyways, teamwork makes the dream work, I guess, huh? Let's see. What does this card mean? Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Yeah, I mean, could mean expansion. Let's see. Okay, so we have 10 of Wands and 10 of Cups. They came out together. So, okay, so I'm going to keep them both. because I feel like they're pertinent to this reading. Now, I'm going to move this up because I do see that you can't see it in my screen. I try to take note of that. But the Ten of Wands, well, we've got two wand cards here. Ten of Wands could mean stress, which also actually looks like that in this Three of Wands, to be honest with you. Too many responsibilities, like you might feel like everything's on your shoulders, and it's emotional. We have the Ten of Cups here too. So with the Ten of Cups, I mean, it could have to do with marriage, children, family, love life, which is funny. I was just thinking, we have rose quartz, which is love. So I really feel like this must have to do with love, plus the emotional, like you might feel like you're taking on most of the responsibility and in a relationship, whether that be love. But it's almost as if you're exhausted, even though the Ten of Wands generally means exhausted. Let's see if we can get, and this Ten of Wands card is just stunning. I'm gonna look at that visually. It's just beautiful. He's got hands like my dad. I don't know. I always remember that. Okay, well, let's see here. My dad tried to grow one of those beards once, and it just did not look right on his baby face. Okay, so again, we have Wands. And let's see here. Now we're asking for a clarifier on, still on the Three of Wands. Okay, and let's see here. Okay. So again, I think it could have to do with family because of the Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it could have to do with money, a job, family, kids, money, job, family. Let's see here. And Ace of Wands is like, well, it's like a new project, basically. So urge to create is definitely my thought that comes up with this one. Now this kind of makes sense. So it's like a new project appears to have been started, and you feel like you're taking on so much more than anybody else, and it's emotional. It has to do with, I feel it does have to do with family, but it also has to do with money. And yeah, I mean, I really feel like it, especially with this Ace of Wands. Wands are the suit of creativity and fire to begin with. So you were wanting to start something new, and it's almost as if you feel like you're the only one wanting to do it. Let me see if we can get another clarifier. On this Three of Wands. I think we need more explanation on that Three of Wands. Okay, so it's okay, Nine of Pentacles. So again, Nine of Pentacles is again family, money, physical. It's the earth. It's the sign of earth. Pentacles are the sign of earth. With the Nine of Pentacles, you are wanting to financially make gains for your family, and you're stressed about it, and you feel like you're the only one taking on the responsibility. Maybe you have adult kids. Your adult kids are living with you, and you don't feel like they're taking on responsibility of their own, or you feel like you have to take care of everybody and nobody else is putting in as much as you are. It's almost as if you feel like you are the only one doing it, especially with this emotional card, the ten of cups. I mean, it definitely has to do with family and supportive family, supportive children. It could have to do with that. I really feel like it does have to do with that. I mean, it's pretty much slapping me in the face here, these cards. Let's see if we can get, let's try to ask it a specific question. Let's see. Is this going to be resolved in the month of December? Is this situation, this feeling of feeling alone, going to be resolved in the month of December? Well, let's just give us a card that is not going to give us an answer there. That's the universe saying, wait and see. So the moon card. The moon card, I love the moon card, but it is of, you know, the unseen secrets, unseen problems. So it looks to me like, well, I mean, it's giving you an answer. It is saying that you are going to find that through the month of December, you might have to do some digging and self-reflection, but there's a lot of hidden answers to the situation. It is, you have to look at the unseen to find your answer, basically. The moon, again, is an emotional card. It is a water card, and there might be some changes that happen. So there might be some changes. So I guess if I think about it, yeah, there are going to be changes that are going to happen. Almost unforeseen changes. Yes, unforeseen changes that might be surprising to you, that might bring some good news, some happiness. Yeah, because I mean, especially if it's family, and I don't know if it has to do with adult kids that live in your house, or if it has to do with your spouse or your partner, or just other family members, but you definitely feel like you are the one taking on the responsibility, and it's emotional. So let's get one more. Again, we have a Cups card, so another card of emotions. We have the Page of Cups, which I would say it might have to do with kids, your children, whether it could have to do with adult children. It could seem, you could feel like, well, let's see. Maybe there's a child in your home that you want to do something. So even if they would do volunteer work, that would make you happy at this point. Or volunteer to help. Because the page is like a studious, the pages in the tarot are young, studious, learning people. They want to learn. and this person that might come out of nowhere might be the one to help you. Maybe it will be a child. Maybe it will be, maybe not volunteer work, but maybe volunteering to help you. It's kind of, but I mean, to me, yeah, I mean, it definitely, you are definitely, the energy around you, to get to the point of it, is that you are feeling like you are carrying the brunt of everything. I'm going to pull a goddess card to see if we can get a little bit of goddess help this month for you, to help you through a goddess message. Let's do that. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm going to say Nemosin. Nemosin. I do not know. It says the past. So my suggestion is to take lessons from maybe your family members, maybe your relatives. It seems like it's a message from beyond. It's almost as if it's a family member saying, the goddess message is saying that people are watching over you, and to take comfort in that, and that in this hidden situation here with the Page of Cups and the Moon, you are going to have some relief with the feeling like you're alone. And I feel like your ancestors are there also in the month of December, helping you whether you feel it or not. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of your answers can come from past experiences with family, or past ancestor messages. I feel like there are messages coming to you and you might not be hearing them. Let me look at, I don't know anything about this goddess, so I'm actually going to look here and see what it says. Maybe we can get an answer. Okay. So, Mnemosyne in Greek mythology is the goddess of memory. So, the past, she is there to remind you to remember. All you need to do is take some time to think and remember something from your past that will help you through this situation. It says she was the goddess of heaven and earth. And she was the mother of 9 muses. Well, I'm going to have to look into her a little bit more. I can only find so much here, but I mean, I don't want to waste any time, but I would definitely, if you pick pile 3, and I would definitely, and love, rose quartz is the stone that you resonated with, and it matches this card as well, color-wise even. I would definitely look her up, Mnemosyne, Mnemosyne, the past. So the past is going to be in your present in the December month to help you through your situation. And also the surprising page of emotions person within your family is going to relieve some of this stress on you as well, and help you out, whether that be with childlike joy, or whether that be helping you to see that it's not all you that has to take on this task. And it's not only you, even though it may seem like it's only you, but I would definitely look into this goddess here and see if I can get a better picture of her. It's quite beautiful. Yeah, I would definitely. She's a Greek goddess. I see the Greek key there. I didn't notice that before. And it looks like she's got feathers, feathers, feathers. Calypso-like scarf on her head, big earrings. Very beautiful representation of this goddess. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this reading for your month of December, and keep your spirits up, because gosh, it looks like everything is going to work out just fine, and everything is not on your shoulders. And if you need help, read up on Nemesis, the goddess of the past, goddess of our past, goddess of our ancestors, goddess of our history. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. And we will see you back again next month for the January forecast. And also, I hope that you'll take some time to check out my weekly readings for the day of the week that you were born on. They come out every day, or every week, I should say, every week. So please like and share these posts, and we will see you back again. Thank you again for joining me here at Vagabond Gypsy.